Hello everyone, my name is Mike and this is Matrix to Paradise. I took yesterday off because I had a cold for the last 4 days and my voice is still screwed up from that, obviously. So I haven't felt really good. I took yesterday off. I just laid around and slept, trying to get over this cold. I'm pretty much over it now. This is just kind of the after effects. My lungs are not so full of, mucus and garbage. It's just kind of the leftover. I got a deeper voice now. I'm more like, gone down a few octaves. But anyway, I'm starting to feel better today, so it's not so bad making a video today. I was looking around on my phone, and I was watching some YouTube stuff, and I came across this video with people buying $1 homes or €1 homes in Italy. And I thought, what? So I had to go check that out. And so what's going on is Sicily was the place where they were talking about this. It just so happened to be Sicily. Maybe there's other towns and stuff in the rest of the country that are doing it too. I'm not sure. But Sicily being the island, down by the boot heel that's, looks like the ball that's getting kicked. But anyway, Sicily is a beautiful place. I mean, as far as, the old architecture there and just the way it's like this old European feel there. It's really cool. And I'm not so much into Europe myself, but I have to say, if I was going to move to Europe, Italy would probably be the place it would be. And of course, it's on the ocean right there, on the Mediterranean Sea. So you have all that water around, and it's warm there in the summertime, and pretty much warm in the wintertime. Not too bad, I'm sure. I mean, it's cold, but it's not like if you were living in the north in like Germany or England or those places. It'd be more like living in our south. Our south is cold in the wintertime, but it's not nearly as cold as it is in, say, Michigan or Wisconsin or New York. So I was watching this, and it was very, very interesting. What the story is these towns are experiencing a drain of people, basically, because there's no industry there, really. Besides the old ones, the wine growing, the grapes growing type thing, or fishing, that kind of thing, or farming. And most of the young people are moving out of there, going north to Rome or to other places in Europe or even in the United States, to look for better jobs and better opportunities. So not a whole lot of them are staying in these little towns in Sicily. And so these towns in Sicily have realized that a lot of people in the States, and Europeans too, are loving going to Italy and trying to buy homes there. So what some of these towns are doing is, some of these houses and a lot of these houses now, they're not like our kind of houses in the United States. They're not separate with a yard and all that. What they are is they're part of a big, huge building. They're just kind of block houses, basically. And it's sort of like what you'd call a townhouse here. So, and they could be, up to 4 stories tall. But the cool thing is you buy it for €1, and you have like 3 years to get it renovated. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to think, in my brain going, I feel like Joe Biden today. Anyway, you have like 3 years to get it renovated. And it gives you time to, if you're not, a gazillionaire right away, it gives you time to hey, go over there in the summertime or whenever you have time off, and work on it some more. Now, you could either do it yourself. Obviously, it would be hard unless you knew where to go get the materials and how to do it and all that. But they say that the renovations are cheap because labor is cheap there. So they were saying, so I listened to it, and they were saying that the average renovation goes to about $20,000. So, and then you have some fees and stuff in there. So you have, some registration fees and all this other silliness. So it all ends up, if you were to get it, the normal idealized price would be about $25,000 for one of these houses. Now, I'm not saying they're not monstrous, but they're not small either. And that you can get one. There's a ton of them to go choose from. You can get them with terraces on the top, so you can have an awesome view over. And Sicily is hilly, very. It's kind of mountainy terrain, and it's kind of desert Mediterranean terrain there. So sort of like Southern California, type terrain there, and so you have all these awesome views on these terraces over there, and everything else is cheaper there too, food and everything else. So I thought this is an excellent idea for them to do this. What it does is it brings people over that have money that are going to renovate these houses, and they're going to use them for vacation or when they come over to retire. And whenever they're there, you're not going to go and renovate someplace for $25,000 and then not go and show up, ever. You're going to come there and use that place. And plus, it's beautiful to go there. And especially if you like Italian food, you're going to love it there. So, a lot of these people are going over there and doing this. And they've showed a bunch of stories of different people that had gone over there and done this, and it was really kind of cool. I thought it was awesome. I think it's a great idea. I just hope that these people go over there, that the Americans that go over there, they were just going with Americans. I think there was a couple people that were British, but they were saying that there's other people over there. I think they were just interviewing Americans, but there was some British people over there, some Russians, some other people over there. And I just hope these people, when they go there, they respect the culture. That they actually try to blend into their culture rather than try and change it to ours. You know what I mean? Learn how to speak Italian. Go and support the local businesses there. Go and eat out. Go and buy your products from local farmers and all that stuff. Just dive right into it and become part of their. Dress like them. Be like them. You don't have to change your whole entire being, but blend in with them. Try and show them that you're really happy about learning their new culture, because you really are. Why would you want to move to someplace if you didn't really like their culture? But I thought that was such a great idea. I'll try and leave a link in the description below for this video. But I just thought that was an incredible idea for the little towns that they were showing on there, to put this out there and get people interested in coming to Italy and actually being able to own a house in a foreign country, and especially in Italy. I think that's wonderful. How many women would want to move to Italy? I don't know. There's not a whole lot. I think that if you asked 9 out of 10 American women would love to move to Italy. I guarantee you. So, that's one of those things that you could really, really, really take total advantage of. It wouldn't cost you a fortune. It only cost you $25,000 for the house and the renovation. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that at all. anyhow, I just thought I would let that out. One of these days, I'll do an overview on Italy. But I mean, you couldn't beat a situation like that. I mean, I'm not usually one to say buy overseas, but a place like Italy, I mean, and Sicily of all things. I mean, I remember watching the Godfather when Michael went over to Italy and all the scenery there, and then he got a hold of Apollonia. Oh my Lord, that girl was a good-looking girl too. So I've always had a soft spot in my heart for Sicily and Italy. Apollonia. But anyway, if you could see this video, watch this video, because you'll see that what it looks like, and the sunsets and these houses, are in disarray. I mean, so a lot of stuff it's broken and needs to be fixed. But like I said, it doesn't cost that much to renovate them there, so you could really get a good deal going. One woman spent a fortune on hers. She bought 2 of them or something like that and spent a ton on it. And it ended up being like $400,000 total. But I think that if you wanted to cheap it, you really could. So, anyhow, that's all I got to say for today. I'll leave the link down in the description. Please, if you like the video, push like. If you like the video, please subscribe. Those 2 things really help out a whole lot. Share with people you think might like this stuff, and I will come back later with more. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon. Bye now.